When going sober, make sure you do not do these things. Number one, telling everyone. When I gave up drinking, I took to social media to tell everybody that I had stopped drinking. The reason for this was because if I told everyone and then I failed, I would look like an idiot and that I wasn't keeping my word. But after this, I didn't tell anyone. I just stopped drinking. Think about it this way. If every time you go out to a bar, restaurant or pub and you make a point of telling everyone that you don't drink, no one cares. But what you will find is you'll be met with more resistance. People will question you. Why have you stopped drinking, Ben? Were you an alcoholic? Come on, just have one drink. Do you reckon you could just have one? Just don't tell anyone. Make the decision, post on social media, tell the world, I am stopping drinking, and then just leave it. Just do it. Number two, don't forget the real reason why you quit drinking in the first place. I know it all too well. People stop, things start to get better, and they think, okay, now I can control it, I can have a drink. Always remember the reasons why you stopped in the first place. This can be a lethal mistake. Just because things are going well at the moment doesn't mean I can go back to drinking. Never, ever run back to what broke you. Number three, don't entertain just having one drink. Ben, you're doing so well at the moment. You've been 4 years sober. Maybe you can have just one drink this time and you'll be able to stop. Like I've said before, the first attempt was 10 weeks. That was enough to give me a real good taste of how life could be without alcohol and drugs. Unfortunately, for me, unlike so many others, I went out on a night out with the wrong crowd in the wrong environment. I had one drink, it turned into 2 drinks, and as I've said before, I was still awake the next day, sitting on a balcony in the boiling hot sun in Australia thinking, why have I done this to myself again? And that was it. I was done. The thing you need to take into consideration with having just one drink, it dehydrates you, which makes you want to have another drink, and it lowers your inhibition, which clouds your mind of making proper conscious decisions. In the end, one drink turns into 2, and then before you know it, nobody's in control and it's totally out of control. Number 4, don't avoid people who drink. Now, it's important when you give up not to avoid people and places where there's going to be alcohol served. Personally, for myself, I don't like going to nightclubs. It makes me feel uncomfortable and it makes me feel like I want to have to drink to enjoy and have a good time. So that's probably a good reason not to go in the first place. I like to go to places where there's live music, food and sports events. That way I can be kept entertained, I'm not feeling bored and I'm not tempted to drink. And this is a bonus tip for you. Always have an exit strategy. Now, personally for me, I always like to drive to venues, so when I've had enough, I can just jump in my car and go. Probably one of the worst things for me would be going to a boat party, being stuck on a boat for 4 hours, not being able to get off with loads of drunk people around me. So think, when you're giving up alcohol and drugs or whatever it is, can I get out of this situation if I want to? If I'm going to be stuck there and feeling uncomfortable and being tempted into drinking, then you probably just shouldn't go. Don't think that going sober is going to fix all your problems. Now, I had a realization the other day. I was working on my business and I was thinking, I've been almost 4 years sober now. Why am I not rich and successful yet? Why is everything not working out the way I want it to be? Now, alcohol and quitting doesn't solve your problems in life. But the great thing about it is it highlights all the problems that you do have in your life that you do need to fix. And because you're not going out drinking and recovering and not being fully conscious of your life, it actually gives you this massive window of opportunity and awareness with full energy to tackle the problems that you've been sweeping under the carpet previously. And number 6, Don't quit alcohol just for a break. Think about it this way. Imagine you go to jail for 3 months. Every day you're counting down the days till 3 months comes, and then you can finally get released and get your freedom back and enjoy your life. This is the same for drinking. If you're quitting drinking for 3 months, every day you're putting alcohol on a pedestal. You're crossing off the days one by one, waiting for that 3-month period where you can go out with your friends and get smashed again. And in my personal experience, whenever I've taken a break from alcohol and drugs, whether I've been having a kickboxing fight and I've taken 2 to 3 months off, as soon as I got given that opportunity where I had no reason to take that break, I always went back twice as hard. If you don't do these 6 things, you'll have a stronger chance of giving up. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe. It helps me be able to put more content out like this for you. If you are struggling and you do need some help and accountability, there's a link below in the description for a 15-minute free call, one-to-one, where we can discuss if I can help you on your journey. Thanks for watching.